Hey guys, Arvark85 here. It's time for another video battle report. Today we're going to be playing My Tau against Black Templars. We're going to be doing an 1850 battle. We've already decided we're going to do seize ground. We got 5 objectives, and it's going to be Dawn of War deployment. So let's see what Bruce has bought in his Black Templar army.
Got 2 20-man squads with all close combat with melta guns and power fists, and they all have frag grenades. I've got one 8-man squad that has a melta gun and a power fist, no frags or crack. I have a marshal. I have the Emperor's Champion, 2 dreadnoughts with heavy flamers. One's got a melta gun, and they both have smoke extra armor, and they're in drop pods. I also have 2 5-man squads with las cannons, while I can still enjoy the 5-man squad ability to take a weapon. And the Emperor's Champion, who, by the way, is the naked Emperor's Champion. He's wearing nothing but a loincloth, so...
Yeah, unfortunately, I've lost to the naked Emperor's Champion more times than I know. So let's take a look at my list. Alright, for my list, I'm taking 3 Karut squads, 2 Fire Warrior squads, a Pathfinder squad of 5. I've got 2 Piranhas, Hammerhead, 4 broadsides. I gotta get the other 2 out of the case. 10 jump shoots, and 2 Devilfish. So 1 Devilfish belongs to the Pathfinders, and the other one belongs to the Fire Warriors. So that's the list, minus the 2 broadsides. So let's see what we can do. Okay, here's our table. It's going to be a wooded area, more or less. The ones with trees are giving up a 4+ save. The flat ones are giving up a 5+. Bruce is deployed his initial setup of 2 troops, and I'm not deploying anything. I'm going to reserve it all, or I'm going to hold it till the first turn. All right, Bruce, this is your first turn. Tell us what you did.
I didn't have anybody on the table, so I just went ahead and ran everybody to get a better position. My misunderstanding of the rules cost me some terrain. I wasn't paying attention. Carl did say something about what thing we're playing, but I set up old style like I always do, but it's going to work out, I think. I moved one of my 20-man squads up towards the middle objective. I have a 10-man squad behind them. I have another 20-man squad that's going to try and move to the left. And then all my fire support units, which includes my Terminators, which I think I left out when I told you what I had. I have 5 Terminators with 2 of the rocket launchers. This isn't model appropriate. I'm in the process of getting the other one fixed. And I use them as hunter killers, so they're like a very expensive Long Fang squad for Black Templars.
There you go.
And then there's nobody on the board to oppose me right now, so we go to the second turn where Carl starts coming in.
Okay, on my turn 1, I basically moved everything on the board and then didn't do a lot of shooting, and I'll explain why. I moved everything on board. Here's a shoot squad here, crew here. Piranhas came on. These guys came on, ran. The marker light team came on, ran. These guys came on, got in behind there for cover, ran. These guys ran into the woods, and then the Devilfish came on, and then a group of Fire Warriors got in because it's the Pathfinder's Devilfish. I didn't shoot because if I shoot and kill people, I'm going to give him free movement. So I'm not ready to do that yet because I'm not in position to handle a 20-man squad by itself. So I forego shooting at the closest squad till I can work my positioning a little better. So there you go. So now we're on turn 2.
I did absolutely nothing except move. Either my shooting missed, or he made his cover saves, or didn't penetrate the armor. So now we go to Carl.
Alright, but he did have his drop pod come in with the Melt Dread behind it. And everybody moved up. So there we go. Okay, into my turn 2. What I've done is I shot selectively. So basically, I dropped the drones. They jumped up. That Piranha moved flat out. This one moved up here. Those drones are still there. I shot this squad at them. Did not make any wounds, but the Karut managed to make 2 wounds, thereby having him come this way. The 3 wounds? Okay. So the Pathfinders illuminated the drop pod, or the Dreadnought, which the railgun shot and blew up. Then these railguns shot and blew up the drop pod. Then I did some ineffective shooting against the squad in the back. And then I jumped back and hid like the blue chickens we are. So there you go. My turn 2, so bottom of 2.
I did movement. He moved a Piranha up into my deployment zone, which I promptly shot down with a melt gun. Then I shot some other stuff, wasn't very effective. I think I stunned the other piranha and knocked the weapon off of it. I killed 2 drones, and I killed 4 or 5 of the marker light guys, but the one guy there stayed back, or stayed, so that was pretty good for him. And now it is Carl's 3rd turn. Oh, and my other dreadnought came in and did pretty much, well, he killed a couple of the marker light guys, but he's probably fixing to get handled by the railgun.
Yep, so there we go. Alright, turn 3. Alright guys, Aardvark here, and it's the 3rd turn. Let's look at what we got going on. Maybe you can figure out what I'm trying to do. This jump squad jumped out and shot that squad, which he passed his leadership, so he's required through his compulsory move to come toward this squad. The 2 drones shot at them, did nothing. The recruit here retreated back, pulled back. The recruit here pulled back, and so did the Pathfinder, trying to get out of their way. The Hammerhead made a move this way, along with the Devilfish, and that Devilfish moved up. I shot a railgun and shot and killed one of those guys over there in the corner.
Moved up an inch.
And then they moved up an inch, which will stop that las cannon from shooting at me this turn.
No.
Oh, didn't? Compulsory?
Your turn.
Oh, yeah, okay, there you go.
Count towards me moving.
So these guys here jump back a little bit, and then those guys over there jump to the side. And that's about where we're at. So turn 3, Bruce's turn, bottom of turn 3. Go.
Okay, I made one mistake. I forgot to move a unit, but I went ahead and assaulted with him and destroyed the other piranha and its 2 drones. I killed the last Pathfinder. I chased, without shooting at them once, his recruit to the back of the table. As you can see, the rest of his army is all piled up on that one objective, hoping to
weather the storm.
I lost a few guys to an explosion on that piranha. Again, my shooting failed me. I either missed, or when I hit, he disruption potted it, or it didn't penetrate. I think the only effective thing I did was to the vehicle I blew up. And now it's Carl's 3rd turn? Or 4th turn?
4th turn. We're on turn 4. Okay, here we go. My plan's kind of, it's in question right now. We'll see. It's turn 4. So I'm making my move, and let me show you what I done. I shot everything here at that squad trying to pull them in here, and shot everything at this squad trying to pull it in here. However, Bruce he made all his armor saves. So these guys shot the guys on the objective along with those guys. The Hammerhead shot the
big squad cohesion, which I failed to do.
Had kept the shot the big template onto them and killed a couple more. So how big was this squad originally?
8.
So now it's 4.
Half of it.
Okay. That Devilfish moved over there. I killed 2 of those guys over there, and they make their leadership, and they're coming this way. So I killed all but 2 of them with some joint fire from both of the Devilfish. A lot of fire. So then that's where we're at right now.
It was turn 5.
It is turn 4, bottom of 4.
No, it's my turn 5.
Bottom of 4. I went first.
I went first, Carl. Remember, you didn't come in at all.
Did I come in first? Or
no,
maybe it is 5. There we go.
I like it when you get 2 turns in a row.
All right, there we go. So whatever turn it is, we'll be right back.
I assaulted 2 squads of recruit and destroyed them, and the last marker lighter guy, I think that was last turn. I also shot and destroyed one of the transports and the crew inside it. I put a wound on a suit. I pretty much cleared this side of the table except for the 3 suits, which I'm sure they're going to shoot at me to draw me off the objective, but it won't work. And then Carl's fixing to try and rush these last 2 guys. I don't think they're going to be able to make it. They've survived way longer than they had any right to. And I've missed with the last cannon they've had every turn.
Yikes.
5 turns.
Well, they deserve a couple days off then.
But he did pull a squad off an objective, but I'm hoping to have one more turn to get him back on something if they survive. That's it.
All right, and he put a can't shoot result. It doesn't have a weapon anyway.
Yeah, weapon was destroyed last turn, and it can't shoot this turn, but it's still got probably 6 guys in it or something.
6 guys and 2 drones. All right, guys, game's over. It is the bottom of the 5th, and and I rolled pretty good. We got a tie is what we ended up with. We each had 2 objectives at the end of the game, and let me show you how that rolled out. All right, so what I tried to do here was shoot him and bring him this way, which worked, but he didn't come this way far enough to get off the objective. Over here, the suits all beat up on the 4 guys that killed my fire warriors.
Had to be up 25, 30 shots, half of them insta-kill.
Yep.
And so I was like, I was pretty sure I wasn't going to make it through that little round.
Yeah. So actually, the 2 drones over there are responsible for knocking out the 2 guys that were on the hill.
I disagree with statistics.
So those 2 drones will be getting a new paint job and some new basing. So congratulations to unit number 345 and 922. Dash X, beedly. And then, so there we have it.
It was fun. It was a good game.
Yeah, good game. What'd you think, Bruce?
I made probably 2 mistakes. One was minor. Not understanding that in the beginning I set up 12 inches of the board head, set it in the middle. The difference that would have made might have put me closer to you, but you got a lot of firepower, so I didn't want to face that anyway. And the other one was forgetting to move that one turn, but it kind of worked out because it kept me close to the objective, and I killed everything that was around it. And as usual, I often forget the what I'm supposed to do in the game. So at the last second, I remembered to get that squad on that other objective. This unit I had here never even got shot at.
Yeah.
They stayed on objective. In retrospect, because of where they were, I probably should have put that squad, the Terminators over here.
Right.
But it was a good game. You know, I survived a lot of railgun shots. And then, but then there comes a certain point of overload. You get shot so many times, even if it's stuff you get a normal armor save on, you're going to start dropping people.
Right.
So I lost an 8-man squad, a 5-man squad, a dreadnought, a drop pod, and now I knew those drop pods weren't going to last long because I had to put them right in his grill, and he has just too much stuff. Now that one's still there, only because of cover saves. So
right.
Worked out.
All right, that's for my part. I understood. I've played Bruce a lot, and I understand how Black Templars are. It's taken me a long time to figure out how to selectively fire because I always got caught up in trying to kill them all. Even with plasma, it's hard to kill 20-man squads before they assault you, because if they're in rapid fire range, you kill 10 of them, guess what? There's still 10 Marines, and you're not going to live through that. So the plan was to suck him into this corner down to my lower right, and then steal the objective in the middle, which I almost did, except for I made a mistake and left the Devilfish with my troops hanging out too far, and he melta-gunned it. So, you know, good game all in all. It's a tie. I'm really digging this list. That's my 1850 Adepticon list. So, there you go. All right, we'll catch you next time. Hey, check out the 19th Legion on Facebook. Make sure if you like this battle report that you leave me a comment down below. If you see something we did within the rules that was wrong, leave us a comment. And, you know, check out my blog at the 19th Legion and sign up to my Facebook page, the 19th Legion. So we'll catch you later.